straight times, incredibly, going back to 2020 here tonight.
Yeah, and including 8 straight here.
Şengün takes it back, gets it to Jalen Green. Şengün, another offensive rebound, working against Kuminga. Up starting lineups, his rotations in general. As Kuminga, full head of steam, taking contact, and a chance at Green. That's been the other part of this lineup shuffle by Steve Kerr of late. Grant, they really want Kuminga to be a part of the starting lineup.
And getting downhill off the bounce, not something we're accustomed to seeing from him.
This is Smith. You know Steve a little bit, right?
Spent some time with him.
Beautiful corner pocket three by Curry. I asked him if you were a tough boss to work for, and you didn't. Knowing Steve in true Steve Kerr fashion, just had nice things to say. This is Şengün, nice little reverse finish. Boy, but look at Payton.
Beating possession. They give themselves a chance, and they can get their defense set up.
This is Kuminga. Corner veteran experience that they brought in last year to try to help one of the youngest teams in the NBA. Şengün, beautiful turn. This is Smith. Boy, what a start for him. From Smith, he's got 7 already for Houston.
In the last 10 days ago, he shot the ball very well, and Kuminga
quickly found a home in Steve Kerr's rotation this season. Boy, what a shot. Dylan Brooks, always feisty.
These are elite defensive teams because the offense on both sides struggling here in this first quarter.
Steph Curry face Golden State in the NBA Finals. A run that ended in heartache for the Celtics. Boy, beautiful drive and finish by Eason. Back in the lineup tonight after missing the last 2. He was in the concussion protocol. This is Podziemski for shooting in that first quarter. The rest of the Rockets, 6 of 21. Holiday running the break underneath to Thompson. Pretty reverse finish.
Transition off of turnovers there. Houston gets out for an easy 2. And another turnover from Golden State.
Boy, Steph Curry, full extension. So we're already getting some pretty good stuff from Houston's second-year coach. Holiday on the run, a 3-on-2 break. Inside, it's Şengün.
Toughness, like his old man.
Boy, beautiful looking spin. Jackson Davis, we've seen him as a starter excel. Grant the first couple of weeks. Draymond with a slit. Back outside, this is Holiday from deep. And the Rockets now from 3 tonight, Grant. 1 of 11. They get it back. Şengün dropping a dime. Francisco, low-scoring game. Felt like a 90s game. Boy, look at that recovery. Thompson getting stiff at the rim. Comes up empty again. Here comes Jalen Green. Just nasty.
A good sign for that young man. Staying aggressive.
Boy, Green taking a little body bump, but he's
only 26 points. But during the last 11 games, they have struggled scoring as Jalen Green, since that masterful defense from one of the best wing defenders in the sport. Jalen Green coming for more, and then it's Thompson on a stick. Championship game, ABC, 8:30 Eastern time. And we will be watching. That is Podziemski. Boy, badly needed basket. Fred VanVleet back on the floor to man the point for Houston. A rare turnover. Here comes Hield. High off glass. Golden State since February of 2020. Just incredible. Şengün averaging 18.5 points, just under 11 rebounds per game. Look at Draymond rolling to the cup. Jalen Green shadowed. Steph picks his pocket. Curry out of the fray, lays it up and in. This feels like a big moment, Grant, for this young Houston team. As good as they've been, one of the surprise stories in the league this year. It's a big moment. Can they take that next step? 2 straight times going back to February of 2020. They've beaten them twice already this season as Gary Payton going in the season red hot. They won 12 of their first 15. Here comes Kuminga wielding to the rack. It's a 2-point game. Another little peek at our FanDuel live point spread. And that thing is moving. Jalen Green hanging, averaging 23 points per game. This is VanVleet. That's good. Hasn't been his night so far.
Gary Payton shooting 16% from three. You don't mind that.
Smith buries a three. And he's already nearly at his season average of 11. Curry all the way to the cup. Kuminga now starting to come alive for Steve Kerr just when they needed it. 16 for Kuminga, and that is Brooks.
Finishes that time.
17 for the Turkish national. Here comes Steph, and he's headed to the free throw. Game losing streak against Golden State. Backdoor, Van Vliet. Veteran experience who just seems to be the calming influence and the table setter for Houston. That is Hill. Jackson Davis has become for the Warriors. Boy, what a pass. Thompson wide open from Van Vliet. For the Warriors. 1 point Rockets lead. Brooks trying to post up underneath. Has great position, making it look easy. We are inside of 3 minutes here in Houston in this third quarter. Waters from deep. That's good in his third quarter. Healed from deep. That's good.
Well, that's when you have a winning culture, when guys don't take those conversations personal. Although right now, they need to take Buddy Hield personal.
So this is really first real big stage test. Jackson Davis getting greedy, but then the stick back.
You can get your calculator out. I just get excited.
Kuminga turned back. Boy, Thompson. Here's Kevon Looney underneath Podziemski. And a little bit of a rare defensive break.
My first time watching him in person. As good as advertised.
Here comes Looney to the rack. He center downtown Houston, Texas. Spiritides, Grant Hill, Stephanie Reddy, rest of our TNT crew. Boy, beautiful backdoor cut. Eason. Curry around his screen, loses Green in his wake. Defense. Steph thought he was fouled. Boy, Steve Kerr is hot on that bench. Eason from the corner. That's good. Waters doing his dance, walking a tightrope in the corner. Brooks the steal. All by himself. And Houston. Draymond Green into the paint. Body bumping against Van Vliet. Draymond. Brooks into the paint for Eason. Contact. Thompson backdoor. Which of these two squads are headed to Vegas? Waters buries a corner three. Thompson the swing, they get it to Smith. Buries a three. Kuminga, Thompson the poke. This is Podziemski, he will launch, and he sticks it. It's the screen, Curry against Thompson into the corner. This is Kuminga, splash. Golden State.
Draymond with a defensive clinic.
Rockets need points. Van Vliet from the corner. He buries it.
Give two. If not, you got to get a three here. Of course, Golden State, stay attached. Don't help off of shooters.
Warriors are out of fouls. Şengün, beautiful. This is Curry. And everyone standing here in Houston. Curry steps back on the launch. He missed it. Fight for the rebound, Payton. Poked away, 5 seconds. Boy, does Green have possession? And Billy Kennedy says foul.
And yeah, drawing a foul.
With a trip to Vegas hanging in the balance. Jalen Green, a 22-year-old budding founder. Can't find anyone, gets it to Curry, back to Podziemski, they got a piece, and it is over here in Houston. The Houston Rockets have punched